What if I told you that the secret to building life-changing wealth isn't about luck, chasing trends, or earning a massive income? Instead, it's about following proven, timeless strategies. Imagine learning from the greatest investor of all time, Warren Buffett, the man who turned just $100 into billions. How did he do it? And, more importantly, how can you apply these lessons to secure your financial future? Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to start building wealth like a pro. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more tips on investing, personal finance, and wealth building strategies. And let me know in the comments, what's your biggest financial goal right now? Let's get into it. Lesson 1. Start early and let compounding work its magic. Here's a powerful truth Warren Buffett lives by: the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. He says, the best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time is today. Why? Because of the magic of compounding, your money earns returns, and then those returns start earning returns. Let me paint you a picture. Say you invest $10,000 at a 10% annual return. In 10 years, it grows to $25,995. The secret? Time. The longer you invest, the more your money grows. But here's the kicker. Compounding doesn't just apply to money, it works for skills, habits, and relationships too. Practicing a skill daily for years doesn't just make you good, it makes you exceptional. Buffett knew this early on and used it to master not just his finances, but his entire life. Now, here's your first challenge. Think about one financial habit or skill you can start today and commit to it. And remember, consistency is key. Lesson 2. Live below your means. Here's something surprising about Warren Buffett. Despite being worth billions, he still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. No yachts, no private islands, just a simple, intentional lifestyle. Why? Because wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about having the freedom to do what you love without financial stress. Every dollar you spend today is a dollar that could grow for your future. Buffett's philosophy is clear: save and invest the difference, instead of splurging on unnecessary luxuries. Think about this. Living below your means doesn't mean deprivation. It's about making smart choices. For example, cutting back on non-essentials could give you the financial freedom to quit a stressful job, travel, or start your dream business. Here's a quick tip. Identify one expense you can cut back on this month and redirect that money into savings or investments. Let me know in the comments what you're cutting back on. Lesson 3. Invest in yourself. If there's one investment Warren Buffett values above all else, it's this: investing in yourself. He famously said, the more you learn, the more you earn. Whether it's improving your skills, gaining knowledge, or building meaningful connections, nothing pays higher returns than self-improvement. Buffett spends about 80% of his day reading books, annual reports, newspapers, you name it. Why? Because knowledge compounds. The more you know, the better decisions you can make. But here's the thing. Investing in yourself doesn't have to break the bank. Libraries, online courses, and mentorships are often free or affordable. Buffett himself took a public speaking course by Dale Carnegie, and it completely transformed his confidence and communication skills, both essential for closing billion-dollar deals. Now, ask yourself, when was the last time you invested in your growth? Whether it's reading a book, taking a course, or improving your health, start today. Drop a comment below with your next self-improvement goal. Lesson 4. Protect your money and learn from mistakes.
The first rule in investment is don't lose. And the second rule in investment is don't forget the first rule, and that's all the rules there are.
One of Buffett's most famous rules is simple. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. This doesn't mean avoiding risks altogether. It means being smart and cautious with your investments. Buffett doesn't gamble on flashy trends or high-risk schemes. Instead, he invests in strong, reliable companies that grow over time. And when he makes mistakes, because no one is perfect, he owns up to them, learns, and moves on. Here's a pro tip. If you find yourself in a financial hole, stop digging. Take a step back, reassess, and make a plan to recover. Now, let's make it personal. Have you ever made a financial mistake that taught you a valuable lesson? Share it below. Your story might help someone else. Lesson 5. Wealth is a mindset. For Buffett, wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, purpose, and building something meaningful. He doesn't worry about what others think or chase short-term gains. Instead, he focuses on the big picture. When Buffett buys a stock, he's not thinking about next week or next year. He's thinking about where that company will be 10, 20, even 50 years from now. That's the mindset that separates successful investors from the rest. Buffett also values integrity, saying it takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. That principle shapes every decision he makes, both in business and life. Here's your takeaway. Start thinking long-term. Wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about creating a life that aligns with your values. Lesson 6. Avoid debt. Buffett has a golden rule. Avoid debt. He's seen too many people, even high earners, get trapped in a cycle of credit card debt, car loans, and expensive mortgages. Every dollar spent on interest is a dollar that could have been invested. Buffett advises paying off high-interest debt as quickly as possible and avoiding unnecessary loans. But it's not just financial debt you should avoid. Buffett also says no to time debt, committing to things that don't align with your goals. By saying no to distractions, he stays focused on what truly matters. Here's a practical step. If you have high-interest debt, start by paying off the smallest balance first to build momentum. Warren Buffett's strategies are simple, timeless, and proven to work, but the key isn't just knowing them, it's taking action. Start early, live below your means, invest in yourself, protect your money, adopt a wealth mindset, and avoid debt. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. The small actions you take today will compound into massive results over time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on investing and financial growth. Share this video with someone who needs to hear these lessons and let me know in the comments which of these tips you'll start applying today. Let's build wealth together, one smart decision at a time. See you in the next video.